Okay, we're at the Fir Ct house, and you have nice privacy in the front as well. When you drive up, you can see obviously all of the landscaping and everything, and you are at the end of a little cul-de-sac. A little bit of a bumpy road, not super smooth pavement out here. Depending, not a huge deal, but obviously I just want to point that out. You can see it's a lot smoother right there, and then it kind of breaks into this more material. And then this is the second driveway, so you can see you can turn off and park here. They've kind of marked it for us. And then this is the longer driveway that has this little carport off to the side, and then a garage also. The exterior is wood, built in 1942. It's a more recently updated roof and paint. Super cute. I want to walk through here to get a better look at the actual exterior of the house. Ooh, cobweb. That one caught me off guard. Okay, so here you can see they have the gutters being directed underground, which is always something we like to see, and then obviously fenced, and we'll get a kind of confirmation on if this is fully fenced around the backyard. The photos look beautiful, so excited to see that. You can see you have a tank right here. The energy sources are electric and propane. Okay, we just came in. I want to point out the door here, either like some fresh paint, so it looks really nice. You have the keypad entry. Living room, we have vinyl right off the bat here, and then a little bit of a snag around the rim, but it goes into the carpet, and a really beautiful living room space, super open. And even though you have the bushes kind of blocking the windows for privacy, still it's allowing a lot of natural light to come in. Baseboard heater over there. You have your fireplace. Another baseboard heater. And then a couple cute built-ins that just kind of help maintain the character. Is this going to slide out? Yeah, it does. It slides out. That's kind of cool. You have another one over here, as well as this glass case. I think that this could be really cute to decorate with. I really like the character in the house. Obviously, you have the opening that goes into the kitchen. So let's go off to the right here. You have the refrigerator, the things that are conveying: dishwasher, dryer, washer, microwave, refrigerator, stove, and range. So here's a look at the countertop a little closer. Quite a bit of cabinetry in here. If you wanted to, you could kind of update or paint the cabinets to be a little bit lighter, and I think it would allow a lot more brightness in the kitchen. Look at your range. And then you have another kind of opening into the dining room over here. Some storage. And this is the same flooring there, and then we have a new style of the flooring. Cute dining area here. You could fit either, a rectangle, square, round table. I think there's kind of enough room to do any style. And it's super bright back here. I just stepped out in the back before I started recording, and I'm so excited to show you. It looks so pretty back there. We have a little unit here, but it's not listed, so that would be something I will have to come back on and double check if it's conveying. Off to the right here, you have a bathroom. Ooh, this is cool. So you have the really cute white built-in, so you could do something similar with the ones out there if you wanted to paint them. Just good storage. Some on this side too. A lot of storage in the bathroom. Then you have your drawers. And this really cool countertop. The bronze sink, or, you know, not actual bronze, but color-wise. Again, with that, I assume fresher paint because it's still sticking a little bit. And let's see. Oh, nice. A ton of storage. Fiberglass tub and shower. You have your toilet right there. Hardwired for high-speed internet, it says. So off to the right, we have a bedroom. Lots of storage in here. The baseboard heaters. It's not a huge room size-wise. I think maybe we've seen a couple smaller, but we've also seen bigger. But this one over here looks big compared. It looks a little bit bigger in size. And then you have the open closet. And then across here, both of these first two are more square, whereas this one is more elongated and rectangular. Again, the built-in closets. This storage in the bedrooms and closets is more than we have seen, I think, at a lot of houses. The last couple of days, we've seen more that have had a bit of extra closet space, whereas that's not always or often the case in Bremerton with these older houses. Let's walk out to the garage. Okay, so we are in the garage. The owner was actually here when I pulled up. He had been waiting for a really long time on these pieces that were on back order to install this new garage door, which you saw the garage door from the exterior shot of the house. So he was working on installing this, as well as fiddling with the door off to the right here. So we'll take a look at that as well. But here is the beautiful backyard. I'm starting over on the side here. So he was working on putting this door back on. And I want to start over here because they're saying that this is a detached office and I have the key. So let's take a peek in here before we walk the yard. There is a little bit of a odor, and it's kind of like a paint, maybe smell, something of the sort. And you can see they're airing it out, and they have a couple power tools, so it's possible that they were working on something in here. Right here obviously is exposed kind of wood, but the rest is carpeted. See, it's not fully extended necessarily right there, but this is a cool extra space, like a studio space, or, you know, whatever you want it to be. Maybe the home office. Well, the dogs run around in the backyard. You have a little window out there. And let's take a peek. Just kind of the unfinished area of this. Again, a little bit of a, maybe like a vinegary smell there, but pretty faint. Like, I would say we've smelt some stronger since, it was a little bit stronger at our previous house that we were at. Okay, so this is a look at the yard. I'm here at, it's like about to be 3 o'clock, I think, and you can see we get a ton of sun back here, but also nice shaded areas under the trees and over where that hammock is. This yard is super beautiful. Oh, and the neighbors have some ducks, it looks like. I'm not sure how the doggies are gonna feel about that. We might need to put the fence. I know my dog would go crazy, but the fencing does appear to wrap around. You can see there, it's a little bit taller. Obviously this has some wear on it, and we have some cracks in the patio. Take a look at the back of the house. Again, different fencing, but it continues to be fenced. The hammock is something we would probably, it's not listed as conveying, but it's cute. So I would emulate this setup in the house. These trees are super pretty over here. He opened up those fences for us, but initially they were closed when I pulled up. The yard wraps around to this side. So you can see where he opened the fences right here. So here's a little area they have like marked it or put that, you know, this is a potential pool pad. And let's see, oh. Another outbuilding, a workshop. There's some other doggies in the neighborhood. Here's where they're storing some wood back here. I'm getting a lay of the land and I'm like, oh, what's this opening over here? So bear with me. I'm just kind of walking we're walking it together. It just looks like it kind of curves in right here, but maintains being fenced. So, oh, cute. So this is some sort of entry or exit. I'm gonna open it and see where this goes out to actually. Be curious. Okay, I propped that open, but this is a great way to show you our location. So this street right here, that's the middle school we drove past. This is a church, and if you remember at Scott Place, we drove a couple streets down to 16th and took a right. So we're really close location-wise to that. And this is super hidden. Like, I would not see this driving in, obviously, because of all of this happening. So, but they've made this cute little cove back here in this shaded area, which is so clever. Ooh, another spider web's just got me. This is a super cool backyard. So, RV parking with power hookup. So there's a little up there. But obviously you could pull something kind of larger in here. Okay, and now our drive out. So this is right where it switches over to that smoother pavement. And I think that seeing the middle school gave you a really good idea of our location, but this gives you just a little bit of a shot of the neighborhood also. Whoop. About to be back on Perry Ave, and you can see the middle school right here. So off to the right, kind of hidden away as we approach the church, is that back gate that we stepped out of. And obviously you remember, I'm sure, this portion of the drive where we passed like 16th, 17th, 18th Street, and we're heading towards the water.